Hello and welcome to Face of Nollywood on Afro TV. Of course, I'm here again. It is her Royal Freshness, and I have an industrious young lady with me on the couch, and we're going to be talking a lot of things like love, hard work, and everything in between. Of course, should I introduce her yet? Nah, we'll be back. Welcome back, guys. Today I have Jumoke Aderounmu with me on the couch. Yay! You won't understand when we're giving our high five, but don't worry. Okay, so Jumoke is here with me now. Out of 200 people who were taken in the Afrif training workshop, did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
She has emerged as one of the 20 that have been sent to France to continue their studies. She's a filmmaker, a presenter, and of course, one of, I don't know, we just keep seeing her on our screens, and we go like, and because she's always fighting on Jennifer.
That's a character.
But funny enough, she's, like she said, that's a character, like polar opposites. You seem really calm, you know, collected. Tell us, how do you, I always ask this about the actors I talk to, how do you prepare for your roles?
I prepare for my roles by reading my scripts and I get ready. I get into character.
You know, okay, so if I asked you to make the switch now to the Esther on Jennifer's Diary.
Yes, I will,
okay.
Because I'm an actor.
3, 2, okay. 3, 2, 1, action!
Okay, now we do here. You answer. As they follow me go, as they follow and talk, they try to behave myself small. I want to say if Esther can't show finally for here, I feel just throw away anything for you. You sure say if you are down?
Thank you very much. I think I like Jumoke better. I don't think I have the strength for Esther.
I don't even have the energy for Esther as well. She's crazy.
Okay, so let's go. Let's talk about your history, a little into your background.
Okay, acting for me started a long time ago. It's been a while coming, 2009 to be precise, professionally with Tunde Kelani's Aruba. That year I'd heard it was auditioning for Aruba, and I have always wanted to act and then do it professionally with the platforms that matters.
Okay.
So I decided to audition for a part in it, and then he wouldn't audition me because he said I looked too small for the role. And one thing I like in life, is challenges. And I don't take no for an answer from anyone, but I'm not the one to rub it in your face that I don't like it when you say no to me. I'd rather take that no, put it in and bring it out with a positive vibe for you and keep it moving. So I'd gone to his office. He wouldn't interview me, he wouldn't audition me, and I didn't leave his office that year. I'd sat at his reception for him to finish with every other actor I wanted to talk to, and when he finished, I went to meet his receptionist and I was like, you know what, I have to audition here today, and please can you help me get back into TK's office? So when I got back into his office, he looked at me and he was like, no, I just need you to go back to school, because I was still in school that year, and it was my final year, and I was like, I'm in my final year and I really want to do this because you didn't even give me a chance to audition. You just said no to me, and I didn't like that. So he had said, okay, if you really want to, then he allowed me, and then I auditioned and he said, okay, and then he didn't say anything. Maybe 3-4 months after that was when I got called for my first role in his movie. That was Princess Mobandele that year. So yeah, that's how acting started.
That really is a story of, you know, persistency. When you know what it is you want and then you go for it.
You have to be resilient to be able to grow in the industry. It's a very cold place, but resilience and persistency will take you far with very, very, very grounded personality and the right frame of mind.
Well, talking about grounded personalities, there's how do I put this now without offending the powers that be? A lot of people seem to think when you get there, you know, I don't know if it's a way to guard themselves. They become very unapproachable to the everyday man and woman. Those people who watch them, those people who make them who they are. How is this true? 1, 2, how have you dealt with it so far?
Truth is, over the years, I've come to realize that you get to a stage on the job that you probably would be unavailable to some people, not to everybody, and it's not because you're trying to to be unavailable to them. It's just because you wouldn't be that less busy. You get really genuinely busy to the level that you have to get a team that understands your passion and have like your best interest at heart.
Okay.
So while you're probably stuck with working somewhere and nobody's able to reach you, there is access for someone else on your team to be contacted for whatever they need you for. And like I said, with your grounded personality, you have to know who to smile to and apologize to when it needs to be done, and who to say no to, and then you never look back.
That's very. Now, don't you better understand some of the celebrities now? It's never easy for them to be everybody's friend.
Exactly. You can't please everybody. What you can do is just stay true to yourself, and as much as you try as a person to please other people, you have to consider that you are the most important person. You are the one playing this role. You are the one in this film called life, and you better understand where you are headed. So you have to consider yourself first and only you.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take a quick break. We're going to see some of her work, see her in action, and then possibly a music break, and we'll be back. Stay tuned, guys.
Gorgeous mini me.
Okay, so where to?
At Tinuke's place.
And then, what's the occasion?
She is looking me up with Desmond.
Oh,
I know, right?
Desmond. Why Desmond?
I learned the guy is rich.
Besides being rich, I hear he's about 11 inches long.
Dorsey! Wait. Is that why you're going?
Just to confirm the rumor.
Oh, well, I think that's cool. Anyway, when you get back, I have a gist for you.
Okay.
I don't know. Or will you be staying all night?
I don't know yet. What's the gist about?
welcome back, guys. I'm still with Jumoke on the couch, and it is Face of Nollywood. She is a beautiful one at that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So tell me, since you have been working on different jobs, obviously, what have you missed so far about the everyday life?
Oh, I miss the days that I can actually go all out to be myself 150% anywhere. Because these days you have to consider that there are some things that you cannot afford to do.
Like buy corn.
I can buy corn. I still buy my corn.
Oh,
hey, fam.
Okay.
I still eat all those things. Hey.
Okay.
If I still do all that, I'm coming from the angle of when someone really upset me outside and I need to give it to the person right there
yes.
and then.
You just be like,
there's a way I would have done it if before now and now. Okay, take for example, someone upset me last week and I was legit going to go to their house I'm telling you, I was legit going to go to their house to go and like give it to them that, you know what, you don't do that to anyone and I do not deserve it. But then I called them and then the person had said to me that, oh, okay, I have people in my house, let's talk later. I couldn't go again because there are people there, because people there would not understand what made me come to the house to display like that. Folks would just be like, okay, oh, okay.
This guy is really gone.
Yeah, do you understand?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I check out here. There's no difference between her and Esther. She's just like that. It's very easy for folks to just to label you with things like that. So you have to always constantly remind yourself that you need to be yourself, you need to do you, but then you have to understand that you cannot be at the wrong place at the right time, or at the right place at the wrong time. So you have to always be at the right place at the right time.
Okay. Esther has become a household name.
Yes.
How many seasons have you been on Jennifer's Diary?
To think that I've been on Jennifer's Diary for just about 4 seasons, and Esther has so much giving me everything that the biblical Esther has.
Oh, are you serious?
I have to be grateful to God, and I'm very, very humbled and I'm honored to be Esther. Esther is a crazy character, but then Esther has brought every good thing, everything. It feels like I've never done anything before. Blogger's Wife was screening at the cinema. I was doing appearances for Blogger's Wife.
Yes.
Folks were not talking to me about Blogger's Wife. Folks going to see Blogger's Wife come back to meet me at the box office section, and then they want to talk about Esther. They want to talk about Jennifer's Diary. Industry shows every Saturday on African Magic Showcase, and folks will not talk to me about my character on Industry, which is Kelechi, which is very calm and cool. People want to talk about Esther. Okay, Esther. People call me Esther. Okay, I was at Bowen University recently to share my story with them for their Student Union Week, and when I got to their school, on their podium, the student that had read my autobiography had called me Esther Jumoke, Aderounmu. I didn't know what
Can you
to
imagine?
do.
How would your mom feel if she had heard that? She'd be like, I didn't name this girl Esther.
But then I wouldn't mind to adopt Esther. Maybe I would consider that soon to officially adopt Esther.
Okay, you heard it here first. She might officially adopt the name Esther. Okay, guys, we're going to go on a quick break, and when we're back, we're going to be talking Afrif and maybe her love life or something like that. Who knows? Stay tuned.
You know, if you eat more than 3,000 naira credits in a month too.
Abana, see my body, see my stature. I know if chop 3,000 naira food in 1 month. Thank you.
Jennifer, you know, tell me say you don't resume.
I telling you I traveler before.
No vessel.
Bera, give me amla. Interesting. Give me vegetable. No pour ororo inside. I be put any money.
Jennifer, seriously, no pay. Jennifer, no pay.
No pay is the new name of this place.
Jennifer, leave the money now. At least if they don't give you anything from the beauty pageant, I want to say you know Sabi speaking.
Come.
You go.
Don't try me, oh. Number of my time, what they are calling in the saloon now. Because that is your property. I don't for you, Abi. Well, if Bamiloji did that, then you. Right now, I prepared some for you. If you try me, well, I will use you to do cane and beat yourself. Koto so sukati orito lo serun. You do many mondo. Say me mondo say serun re. I will beat you.
Jennifer, no fight here, oh.
Who dey fight? You see 9 naira na be I don't say one man.
So Jumoke is one of the very hard-working filmmakers. Because I was about to say lucky. I said no, she wasn't lucky. She worked hard.
Yeah.
So she's one of the very hard-working filmmakers who is a recipient of the Afrif benefits. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I had said that I am not lucky because I really am not lucky. For those who know, it's been a long time coming, a very long time of constant no, constant rejection. But then I like to say to you that believe in your dreams. Do not ever take no for an answer. You will get a lot of no's. It's very cold, but then you have to be really determined. The same people that says no to you will definitely say yes to you at the time that God wants them to, and when you are ready to take on the journey. So back to Afrif. So yeah, nobody in my class is lucky. We all worked so hard to be where we are today. It's not easy to have 40 students from eight African countries in acting class to start with, compete to be on the team that will go to France to study filmmaking. So you're stuck between determination, hard work, and I think personality as well, because at the end of the day, everybody on the platform now are folks that actually paid very close attention to details of their personality, as well as really talented people. Okay. So we were put together. The process was you submit a video, a small video of one of your works or maybe two you could put together. You do a short video of your work or something you've done before, and then you put it in for Afrif training every year. They have filmmaking class, they have screenwriting class, and then acting class. So as an actor, I put in to go for the acting training, because so far all through the years doing my job, I do not have like a professional certificate to work as an actor. I didn't read theater arts in school, and I just jumped on the job. I didn't go for any professional acting school back then. So I'd always wanted to be on a very good platform that no one can rubbish, and everybody would want to associate with. So I took my time to study the process of the industry, and over the years, a few years ago, I figured that there's a number of few platforms that you have to be on, and people would definitely take you seriously on the job. So I started putting in for Afrif maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and they didn't pick me. And then you went back again. Yes, I didn't. I think your middle name should be like Constance. I never give up, actually. Obviously. Really. Sometimes I remember things that I did to get this far, and then I said to myself that, wow, you have come a long way. Yes, I never give up. You say no to me now, I'll go home, I'll come back again, and a better person. So I put in 2013. I wasn't picked. I tried again 2014, 2015, and then in 2016 I'd done a short film that had taken me to the African Film Festival, Dallas, Texas, as the only African female actor nominee for Best Actor of the Year. So it was a big deal. It was huge. And then news came from America to Nigeria, and then people paid attention to me. I was like, okay, who is this girl? Yes. And then so I decided to ride on that, to take on Afrif again. So I submitted that same project for Afrif 2016, and they picked me. You were picked. And when they picked me, I just told myself, you know what, I have to put in my best for this. I had to do this like I really want it, because I wanted it so bad, and then I worked hard for it. I forgot totally about every other thing that didn't matter, because yeah, there are lots of stuff that happened, and then it didn't matter to me. I knew where I was headed. I knew what I wanted, and then I just went for it. So yes, and we are here, and on the second stage of the project, which is you have to travel abroad to study filmmaking, just to take on the next generation of Nollywood filmmakers. Yes. So we have a class of 20 or 18 going on the trip. Very amazing, talented folks. Talented individuals. We have Cynthia, we have Tosin Adeyemi, a stage actor. She's a British Council International actor as well. We have myself, Jumoke Aderounmu. We have Joseph Otsman from Ghana. We have, oh my goodness, we have Ekene. We have Omena Soje. That's some very good actor you have to watch out for in Nollywood. We have Muyo Shomade. She's a director, a female director. She's on a project as well. We have very good hands on this, and we hope to really make Nollywood proud, make Ford Foundation proud, because we're ambassadors of Ford Foundation and Canon and Afrif. We hope to make the platform proud. We hope to do a lot of great works in Leon and come back home with everything we need to take on Nollywood. We are coming. We are rooting for you guys. Welcome. And of course, we're watching. Welcome. And I know you're learning French. Yes, we are learning French. So please help us. Tell us something nice. You know, French is known as the language of love. Yes, it is. Je suis Jumoke Aderounmu. Je parle anglais. Je suis acteur. Je suis célibataire. I'm single. So yeah, I just introduced myself in French, basically. So, and then I said, I'm going on a trip to France, Lyon, to represent my country, Nigerian filmmaking. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about love. We spoke in French. I was on your social media page, I think on Instagram precisely, and I think you were on a cooking show. Okay. And then you said something like, food is my love language. Yes. So is it the food or is it the love? Which one? Which should we talk about? Actually, it goes hand in hand. Ah, okay. Because I know there are several love languages, but I don't see, I didn't see food there. There are several there is food in my own. There's quality time. There's quality time. There's words of affirmation. Yes. There is food as far as I'm concerned. Because if you love me, you'd better feed me.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Because if I love you, I would feed you. If I care about you, I'll feed you.
Oh.
People that I care about, I feed them.
Oh.
Like if I haven't asked if you've eaten in a day,
there's a problem.
they
Just
worry
know.
because I probably do not care. If I care, I would ask if you've eaten. If you haven't eaten, we'll look for a way to make sure you eat. So that's what I mean by like food is like part of my love language. Words of affirmation is also like my love language because yes, you need to constantly remind me that I matter. You need to constantly remind me that no one is a threat to me because I am so insecure. I can be insecure.
In a relationship, you'd want to know you're the queen of his heart.
Do you understand? You need to constantly put me there. You need to constantly let me know that I am the queen. I'm not a drama queen. I don't give no drama.
We can't say.
Trust me, I'm not one. I don't give drama. I'm very open and I'm very straightforward, but then I'm so possessive. I know I'm very possessive and protective of people that I love. If you're my friend now, I'll be so protective of you. Every mistake that I made, I would make sure you don't make it. I am very open, but then just put me in a place where I would be 150% sure that okay, I'm the queen, I'm a baby girl.
Okay. Yay. So she's told you words of affirmation and then food. I think food should be like service. Acts of service. If I said
acts of service, that would be me asking for too much. That's why I decided to have like a department for it to call it food.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. And then the first one, which is probably words of affirmation, and the second one, acts of service. That's 2. So 2B or 2A is food.
Food for me.
Okay. Points taken. I will be right back.
Are you to tell me not to come into this house? Oh, she has every right to ask you not to come into her house. You know why? Because you don't get yourself into people's home to destroy it. So get your low life out of here and leave us for good.
Okay, guys, we're back. Now we're talking. Namasina. Apparently, she's a foodie.
Obviously.
Do you have any preferences? Do you have any, no, I'm not eating this?
Okay, thing is, I eat everything good. But I eat well, I eat right, and I eat good food. Because thing is, I'm very particular about how I look, my skin to start with. Because it's a business where you have to pay attention to your look. An actor's business is our look, from your brain to your skin to your stature to your talent. You have to develop these things and you have to make sure you stay in shape. A lot of people do not even know, cannot even guess how old I am, because I've looked like this for maybe like over 10 years and I don't even do too much. I just eat the right things. I don't take junks at all, just because I do not want fat in my system. So I eat a lot of fruits, I eat a lot of vegetables, I eat a lot of how do I put it, white meat, not like red meat, white meat. So just so that when I eat something, then I take a lot of sweet potatoes. I could take sweet potatoes as anything. I could make porridge out of it, I could make fries. I could boil it, I could eat with eggs, I could eat with chicken. I take a lot, because potatoes make your skin glitter. A lot, yes. It controls a lot of cholesterol in your system, and it deadens waste cells, and it makes your outside skin look as close to what your inside skin looks like. So yes, I take a lot of sweet potatoes, and I take a lot of oats. That's also very good for your skin. And yeah, basically I eat everything, and I eat a lot of amala. I mean, you had better know that. And I have to eat amala and asun and begiri. There's a feeling that comes with all those things. You see, I'm trying to respect myself, but then my body language is changing because I'm talking about food. But then yes, so you have to eat good food just so you look good. You really, thing is, some people have tendency to be fat But the thing is, if you know that you have tendency to be fat,
you watch it.
You watch what you take, and you watch the time you take them. I tell people that I have never totally cut out carbs before, but I would never take carbs at an awkward time. I would not take carbs, just so it doesn't store in the wrong places.
Okay. Well, Jumoke has told us one of the 5 things we're going to ask you to tell us about yourself. Now, this part of the show is when you tell us 5 things about yourself that we wouldn't normally know. Now, we know you're a huge foodie who takes a lot of sweet potatoes and, you know, wants her skin to glitter and be beautiful. And we know you've
said 4 things about me.
No, that's
already,
one.
so.
Oh, no, that's under food.
So I'm a
and the second one, your middle name is Constance. She keeps at it until she gets what she wants.
Yeah, I just keep banging.
3 more.
Really, I just keep banging. 3 more. Yeah, I'm a very homely person. I'm very homely. I love my company.
Oh.
Yes. So, and then I read a lot.
Okay, so that's 4 now. 1 more.
And what else do you guys really need to know?
Yeah.
And then I watch a lot of TV.
No, of course you don't. That's no. Give us a 5th one. I'm not taking that.
Really?
Yes.
What else do I want to... What? That you guys don't know? Okay. That you guys don't know. I cry a lot.
Aww. Are you serious?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
You're just
emotional. Yeah, I express every form of emotion with tears. So, yeah.
So you're happy, you cry. You're sad, you cry. You're angry, you cry. You're hungry, you cry.
Exactly. I'm excited, I cry.
I know everything.
So,
okay, so sometimes you have to be very careful to know which is which, because you might be crying. Go like, why is she? You're like,
you have to look in my eye. To understand.
Let me look in your eyes.
Which is this?
But she's not crying. So okay, so before we let you go, you need to tell us, if you were given the opportunity to go to say 3 African countries, you know, on a vacation, or you know, work vacation, or just
is
vacation.
it going to happen? Am I actually going to be given the opportunity?
Just tell us the 3.
If I got the opportunity to visit like a 3 African country on an all expense paid trip.
Yeah, and why?
And why, right? It would be Zanzibar, because I've always wanted to be there. I like to put my legs in water a lot, so yes. So, and another place is Bora Bora, and that's like my favorite place in the world. And yeah, the last place will probably be Kenya again, just so I can see you, Sheila Kwamboka.
Okay, so apparently she has favorites, but no problem, that's allowed. It's been a lovely time with you. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
I enjoyed this.
Oh, thank you.
We don't want to mess up our makeup, so let's do like okay, it's been a fun time with Jumoke. She has come, she has told us everything and even more, and of course she conquered the couch. You do need to stay tuned for the next episode of Face of Nollywood, where I'll be bringing to you filmmakers, not just actors, directors, everybody who is a movie practitioner in Nollywood. This is Aderounmu. Of course, be sure to subscribe, like, and follow us across all our social media platforms as they flash beneath. And of course, stay tuned. Thank you, guys.